Hello, 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 beloved Deidre. Thank you so much for inviting me to be with you and Jake and the rest of the team. It is a delight and joy to be here. And you are such a dear sister, and I'm so grateful that we're friends and excited to be with y'all. So, I'm going to talk with you all about radical love. I have a dream. 8 billion people loving 8 billion people, one heart at a time. Right now, we live in a world and it's vibrating in scarcity, in debt, in division, in polarization. How can we divide? How can we draw lines so that you're in and you're out? How can we decide who belongs and who doesn't? I'm on a mission to teach 8 billion people to love 8 billion people, one heart at a time. And it starts with that heart right inside you. This is such an easy conversation for you all because you all have such a beautiful heart for animals. Not everybody has that, and you know that. But because you understand what it means to unconditionally love, but also be unconditionally loved, and because you understand what it means to convey love without words, this will be an easy conversation. So I use the grit blueprint in all of my coaching. And so the G stands for gratitude. That's our foundation, right? We're grateful. Gratitude is the portal to high vibration. It moves us from not enough to more than enough. If you're always focused on what you don't have, if you're focused on lack, you're going to attract more lack. If you're focused on what you're grateful for, how you can be grateful for your own heartbeat, how you can be grateful for what's around you, how you can be grateful for your job, how you can be grateful for the clients that you have, how you can be grateful for the beautiful animals in your life, all the different places that you get to be grateful. And when we lead with gratitude, we're acknowledging that flow. We're acknowledging that what comes in, then it comes out of us. So if we're constantly complaining, that's what's going to come out. If we're constantly grateful, then that's what's going to come out. There's that shift between I have to versus I get to. That's a powerful shift when it comes to gratitude. Choosing gratitude because you cannot live in a state of fear or a state of lack and a state of gratitude at the same time. So you get to choose. Are you going to choose gratefulness? Or are you going to choose wanting more? The R is responsibility. What is your responsibility to pick up and carry, and what is not? Now, in a team, sometimes that can get a little sticky. And so you need to be really, really clear. If you're a supervisor and you give somebody that's reporting to you, if you delegate something, then you have given that responsibility to that person. When you delegate and then you take it back, it's no longer your responsibility, and yet you're not demonstrating that. However, if it is something that is for you to do and you don't do it, you're also not being responsible. Does that make sense? So if there's something you've delegated or something that is not yours to carry, and yet you're trying to take that back, that's not your responsibility. But if something is in your realm, in your purview, and you're not doing that thing, that is your responsibility. As leaders, as managers, and even when you're interacting with your clients, it's important that you delegate but not abdicate. And so, this idea of responsibility, this will help you determine which one of those two things it is. We have responsibility for our freedom, and we can serve people from this place of wholeness because we know what is and is not ours to carry. The I in the grit blueprint is interconnection. There's no us and them, there's only we. This concept of Ubuntu, I am because you are. When I tell people I absolutely can love all 8 billion people on the planet, I'm not talking about friendship love, that's conditional. I'm not talking about romantic love, clearly, because that's also conditional. I'm talking about unconditional love. You have a spark of divinity in you, you have a heartbeat in you, therefore, I value you. When I say I love you, basically, I'm saying I love myself. Basically, I'm saying I'm loving a piece of the collective whole because we're all interconnected. So our hearts are interconnected in this beautiful global web of nonviolence and compassion. So if one heart is suffering, then we're all suffering. And then that vibration of all 8 billion of us is lowered. And then we have the power of 3. Deidre and I connected way back in college. So we've been friends for more than 3 decades. That's the power of 3. And then Deidre and I connected, and then Deidre said, I want you to meet Jake. Had a wonderful opportunity of spending some time with Jake. That's the power of 3. When you all are doing your work, you have your clients. Who is your best referral source? It's them, right? That's the power of 3. You serve that client well, and that client is so loved, so well served by you that then the client refers more people. That's the power of 3. So here's what I want you all to visualize. There's an astronaut floating out in space, looking down at Earth. The entire Earth is vibrating at purple. Purple is the color of royalty. It's the color of peace. It's the color of love. It's because each one of us is operating at our highest, best self. If you individually and collectively as a team want to be better, vibrate at your highest, best self. Come at everything that you do in love. 8 billion people loving 8 billion people. Radical love. It's not just a dream, it's a decision. And let's vibrate higher. Let's lead with love. Thank you, beloveds.